Listen to Golshad's story carefully, a story that will shake your soul. A battle that every weak person fights silently inside themselves. He lived in a small village, but deep inside his heart, a strange fear had settled. He was so scared that he was afraid of his own shadow. Every day, schoolboys laughed at him. Teachers called him useless. People in his neighborhood saw him as a loser. But the most painful truth was, why does this happen to me, Golshad? It's an ordinary boy. No special face. No big identity. Golshad himself believed he was a loser. Every morning, he went to school with his head down, as if he wanted to hide from the world. In his heart, he prayed no one would notice him. No one would mock him, but fate didn't listen. Every day, he returned home, humiliated. At night, he cried silently in the dark, asking himself, why am I like this? But there were no answers, just silence. Slowly, Golshad accepted defeat as his destiny, till one ordinary day changed everything. Tired and broken, Golshad sat near a drain on his way home from school. Tears rolled down his cheeks. His heart whispered just one thing. His eyes shone strangely. Okay, I knew something Golshad didn't. He stopped, looked at Golshad, and said softly, I can't take this anymore. I give up. But fate had written something else. That moment, an old beggar passed by. Why are you crying, boy? Who are you crying for? Golshad stayed silent. The old man smiled and said words that felt like thunder. This world is blind to your pain. No one sees your wounds. No one cares about your tears. Remember, until you fight for yourself, he wasn't fighting others anymore. He was fighting himself, fighting his fear, fighting his broken soul. Q. No one will ever fight for you. These words hit Golshad's heart like arrows. The old man walked away, but his words remained echoing inside Golshad's soul. He sat there for hours, thinking. A battle had begun inside him. That night, he couldn't sleep. For the first time, Golshad heard his heart speak back. Either cry for life, or stand up and fight for yourself. Hey, when the morning sun rose, it didn't just bring light. The next day, the same boys stood outside school, those who mocked him every day. One boy stepped forward, smirking. Here comes the punching bag again. But today, Golshad was different. He looked the boy straight in the eyes and said, Go ahead, hit me as much as you want. But today, I won't be afraid. I won't bow, and I won't run. Silence spread. The boy froze. Everyone froze. They had never seen this fire in Golshad's eyes before. Maybe that day, he got slapped once more. Maybe he got pushed, but he had one. Not physically, he had one inside. That was the day Golshad decided to fight for himself. Days passed. The boy who once believed he was destined to lose began winning against himself every single day. He started waking up early, running in the morning, paying attention in class, exercising after school. While others slept, Golshad worked. While others laughed, Golshad trained. Months passed, and the same people who once mocked him now respected him. Teachers who ignored him now praised him. Neighbors who once called him weak now told stories about his hard work, because Golshad had learned the ultimate truth. The world will always call you weak, as long as you believe you are weak. And the world will only walk with you when you decide to stand for yourself. The old beggar who opened Golshad's eyes never appeared again. Maybe he wasn't a normal man. Maybe he was Golshad's own sleeping soul that woke up and transformed him. And now, listen carefully. This isn't just Golshad's story. This could be your story too. Do you cry over your failures every night? Do you think the world treats you unfairly? Then understand this. The world doesn't see your tears. The world only sees your weakness. And the world will crush you until you stand up for yourself. Your battle is your own. Your wounds are yours to heal. No one else will fight for you. That's the bitter truth, but it's the truth. Today, The choice is in your hands. Will you become Khoshad? Will you fight for yourself? Or will you live your whole life as a defeated soul? Remember, until you fight for yourself, no one will fight for you. This is life's greatest lesson. Stand up and fight for yourself.